Yes everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is David Sanford, you're watching Little Sinners, and it's time for Game Week 9 or
it's Premier League predictions, oh yeah!
So yes, it is now time to see what I think is going to happen in this week in the Premier League. So let's head straight over to game number 1, shall we? Over to you, Other Nathan. Leicester versus Nottingham Forest. Okay Leicester, you've shown you've had a little bit of fight in you after going 2-0 down to come back and win 3-2. Good job, well done. But there's always a but. The 2 goals you did concede were a little bit soft. Like you can't really be conceding goals like that, can you? You need to have a little bit better defense. That's what I think. And Forest, you're up to 8th in the table. Only lost 1 game all season. Chris Wood is actually scoring goals. That was pretty good for you, isn't it? That's pretty good. You're having a good time right now. Keep it up. I reckon you will as well. I reckon you'll keep it up. And I do think in this game is going to be a 2-1 win to Nottingham Forest. Well done. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Top of the league. We're top of the league. Aston Villa. We're top of the league. Of the Champions League. But still. It's pretty good for a couple of hours until it comes on. Until the other games. But still. Yeah. Who said this Champions League stuff was hard? I don't know what we're complaining about. This is piss easy right now. And Bournemouth. I just have to give you a round of applause. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Last week in my predictions video, I joked about that I would say that Bournemouth were going to beat Arsenal because I make weird predictions like that. And I was like, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. I didn't think it was going to happen. What happened? You beat Arsenal. Fair. You know, this time out, Bournemouth, you are coming up against a much stronger side than Arsenal. So I don't think you're going to have the same way again. And I think it's going to be a nice, comfortable win for Villa. We're still not going to get a clean sheet because we can do that in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. But Premier League, can't do it. Can't get a clean sheet. So it's going to be 4 to Villa, 1 to Bournemouth. It's going to be a 4-1. Brentford versus Ipswich. Now this game's just going to be the usual Brentford game. They'll probably score in like the first 15 minutes. And then somewhere on the lines, maybe either like 2 seconds after or like early in the second half, Ipswich will get a goal back. And Brentford will once again thrown away an early lead. And sorry Ipswich, you're still not going to get your first win here, unfortunately. I do feel like Brentford are going to hold on to that draw in the end. So I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Brighton versus Wolves. Brian, if you were playing a team who could actually score a goal in your last game out against Newcastle, you probably would have lost that game because, let's face it, from what I saw in the highlights, you didn't play too well. But you did get a good goal from Welbeck, who's just rolling back the years right now. And then you have Wolves right here, who can definitely score a goal. So you're going to be fine in that department there, Wolves. But you're just conceding goals for fun. Was 23 goals you've conceded. That's almost 3 goals a game. I did maths. It's close. If you conceded 1 more, that's 3 goals a game. Mental. You can't keep going on like that. And that is the exact reason I think the Wolves are going to win 1-0. I just think it will happen. Right away. Man City versus Southampton. You cheating bastard, City.
Oh, but Silver ducked down before the ball was played into him, so he wasn't in the way of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but 2 seconds earlier, it was literally stood on Sarr, literally stood here like pushing him back to his goal line, and then suddenly the ball comes in and he's like, oh, I wasn't doing anything. He was interfering with play. It was offside. He was interfering. It just bloody was. You can't get anywhere around that. It just was. Like, it's just simple facts. Like, I have seen goals given when a player stood in offside position, but like 10 meters away from the goalkeeper, and they're still not been given because the player was offside. It's the same thing. Like, from now on, you should just have someone goal hanging. Just do what we used to do in the playground. Just have one person stand on the goalkeeper, and then when someone comes near him, just sort of step aside a little bit. Boom, done, cool. Oh, but no, but it's not Man City been playing and doing it, so it doesn't matter. No. Right now, this is like Manchester United levels of ref sway. Oh yeah, score prediction. I forgot to write down. 2-0 win to City anyway. Everton versus Fulham. It's an interesting game, this one. You've got a side that's unbeaten in 4 after having quite a bad start. And then you have a side that's had a really good start, but has lost their last 2. It's very, very clash right now. Very... What is this? I don't know, but it's a little clash. It's an interesting tie-up. I could definitely see it go either way. Like, I really don't know which way to go, but I'm not going to sit on the fence with this one. There's got to be a winner, but I don't know who. Oh, I got an idea. Right then, heads it's heads Everton, tails Fulham. Right, ready? Dropped it. It's tails. It's tails, so Fulham. Fulham, you're going to win. Yay, well done you. All right, 2-1 win to Fulham. Chelsea versus Newcastle. So this is the game of,
oh, we can only win with Palmer.
Against,
oh, we beat PSG, but still came bottom of the group because we're shit.
That's what this game is. That's all it is. 2 very lucky teams who only got sort of halfway up the table because they get lucky goals. And that's how this is going to continue. It's going to be Right, I bet you there's going to be 4 goals in this game. So I'm saying this is a 2-2 draw. There's the graphic thing. But I'm saying that the goals are either going to be deflections, like massive deflections, lucky goal, or it's going to be a goal that shouldn't have been given, but VAR is going to give it anyway. That's what's happened in this game. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Spurs, you probably won't get an easier game this whole season, because just Palace are just dreadful. I feel so sorry for Palace and their fans. They were so good last season. This was an easy prediction. 2-0 win to Spurs. West Ham versus Man United. Oh, a tasty game this. You have 12th versus 15th. Wow. You know, by the end of this game, it could be the other way around. It could be 15th versus 12th, if that's how maths works. I don't know. Depends what happens in the other games. But still, that would be very interesting. And actually, I'm not predicting Man U to lose this time. I know, crazy. My girlfriend did. She gave me this prediction, and she's a Man United fan, and she's saying it's going to be 3-1 to West Ham. So don't blame me, Man U fans. Blame one of your own. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Ooh, tasty game to finish up the week this week. Now, I'm just going to address the Arsenal fans here. Stop bloody whinging. You're honestly like my blooming nephews when we take away their iPad.
The refs hate us, the Premier League hates us. I want to go to bed, I don't want to go to bed.
That's what you're like, constantly, all the bloody time. Also, you really need to get off your high horse. I mean, you haven't won as many trophies as Leicester have in the last 5 years. I'm pretty sure. What, you won an FA Cup? Leicester won the FA Cup and the Community Shield. Which I'm counting, Community Shield counts. Just to fit my narrative. Liverpool, this is going to be an easy game for you. You're just going to steamroll through them. You are just so good right now. Definitely the contender of winning the league if you keep up this form. It's going to be a nice, comfortable 3-1 win to Liverpool. So there we go. There were my Premier League predictions for this week. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a nice little like or comment down below. And if that's all you wanted to see, then you can click off. I'll see you in a little bit. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. I really want to get to 100 subscribers. Just a nice little easy milestone for me. I think I'm not, what, 11 away? 11 people. It's just hit the button. That's all you need to do, and then forget about me. Go for it. But, so yeah, have fun, bye. But, if you do want to stick around and see how I did last week with my scores and my results, then stick around. It's going to be coming up right now. So let's go through the final scores from game week number 8 and what I said the score was going to be and see if I got any right or wrong. Let's have a look at that. So starting off with Tottenham versus West Ham, it did finish 4-1 and I said it was going to be 1-1, so I got that one wrong. Then on to Fulham versus Aston Villa, it did finish 3-1 to Aston Villa in the end and I said it was going to be a 2-0 win, so that is a correct result there. Man United versus Brentford, it did finish 2-1 to Man United. I said it was going to be 1-0 Brentford, so that one is wrong. Then we have Southampton versus Leicester. I did say it was going to be a 2-0 win to Leicester. It did finish 3-2 to Leicester, so it's not a correct result. Newcastle versus Brighton on this one. The game did finish 1-0 to Brighton, and I said it was going to be 3-2 to Newcastle, so another one wrong. Then Ipswich versus Everton. The final score was 2-0 to Everton, and I said it was going to be a 2-1 win to Everton, so that's another correct score there. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. It did, of course, finish 2-0 to Bournemouth. I said it was going to be 3-0 to Arsenal, so that was completely wrong. Then on to Wolves versus Manchester City. It did finish 2-1 to Man City. I said it was going to be 4-1, so another correct result. Then Liverpool versus Chelsea. It did finish 2-1, and I said it was going to be a 2-1, so that is a correct score completely there. And then last but not least, we did have Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. It did finish 1-0 to Forest, where I said it was going to be a 2-2 draw, so another completely wrong there. So then, following the points that I'm following throughout the whole season, I have got 8 correct scores throughout this whole season right now. I'm on 25 correct results, 37 wrong altogether, so with 4 points equaling a correct score, 1 point correct result, that leaves me with 57 points altogether. So then there we go, that is another video done for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, give me a comment, and also hit that subscribe please. I have some very exciting news coming very soon, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can find out what it is. But in the meantime, I've been Nathan Sanford, you've been watching Little Sinners, and I'll see you in a bit.